Extreme Foolishness TV here. This is where I talk about extreme foolishness that goes on around you. There's a viral video about a young lady with her 18 friends shaming a guy and blaming a guy for not paying uh, the dinner of the food for her and her 18 friends. That video has had over a million views on TikTok. I will be giving you guys my unfiltered, unadulterated, unequivocal, clear, and pristine extreme foolishness analysis. Without further ado, let's watch.
Birthday, like you really just should have paid for all of our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why do T gotta pay for all y'all food though?
You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with them or you coming with me?
Nobody wants a broke
You
nigga.
are you?
Woo, bro!
Wow, you saw the video. First of all, let's give it some context. It appears she was there with her 18 friends, her birthday dinner. And if you look at the bag from the guy, it's a Maggiano's bag. So they went to Maggiano's restaurant. It's an Italian restaurant. And presumably, she invited her friends, 18 friends, to her birthday dinner. And after the dinner, I'm sure the tab came. And that man probably paid for him and maybe her, or maybe him paid for himself. But he did not pay for her 18 friends. So I don't know what they did, whether they went in the back and washed some dishes, or whether they cleaned some tables, or whether they had their money. But for whatever it is, they were outside of the restaurant. And she was having a fit in blaming this guy, saying he should have paid for her and her 18 friends. From the outset, that is some extreme foolishness. The entitlement in that girl's eyes is nauseating, disgusting. Just because you have a birthday dinner and you invited 18 of your friends does not mean that the man has to pay for you and your 18 friends. If he does it, fine. If he doesn't do it, you don't have to blame him or shame him into paying. And she now said nobody wants to deal with a broke nigga. That is a shaming language that some of these entitled women will use because he refused to capitulate to her extreme foolishness. And I stand by the guy supporting because you don't have to pay for 18 people. Maybe she told her friends, hey, I'm dating a sucker, a baller, or whatever it is she told her friends. But it appears that she told her friends and her friends went to the dinner with the expectation that this man was going to pay for their dinner. Why? I don't know, other than entitlement. And sometimes you see, even in lounges or in clubs, a guy will meet a girl who asks to buy her a drink, and the girl will be like, oh, you got to buy my friends drinks too. Oh, if you're going to buy me a drink, you got to buy my friends. That is some ridiculousness because he doesn't have to buy your friends Jack. And even the fact that he offered to even buy you something, you should appreciate it because he doesn't have to do it. Nobody owes anybody anything. So if a man is courteous enough to take you to dinner or to want to take you to come to your birthday dinner, your friends better have their money ready. If the man pays, fine, but they shouldn't come to the dinner with the expectation that he's going to pay or with the requirement that he has to pay. For what? It does not even look like they were dating. And he was asking her, is she going to come home with me? And she was like, oh, nobody wants to date a broke nigger. Shaming language. So I don't get it. Why leave your house, go to a birthday dinner? And the funny thing is that a lot of these birthday dinners, if there are no guys there, the women expect to pay their share of the bill. I've seen so many birthday dinners with 10, 15, 20 girls. Once the bill comes, they're breaking that thing down. Oh, you got this, you got that. Sometimes they will spend more time trying to calculate who pays who than the actual dinner itself. If it took them 30 minutes to eat, they'll spend 2-3 hours trying to figure out who owes what. But as soon as there's a guy there, automatically, some of these entitled women will feel like the guy is expected to pay. But if the guy is not there, they automatically expect to pay their share of the tab. And it was 18 of them. I can't imagine how much the tab was. Because if they thought that he was going to pay, they were probably ordering a little bit over the top and ordering food that they can't even pronounce and indulging in drinks that they will otherwise not have drunk, but for the expectation that that man would pay. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think it's some foolishness on the highest order. And that man, I'm glad he didn't pay because, first of all, she's entitled. And if you're going to even expect the man to pay, you should ask him up front. What if he did not have enough money to pay for 18 people? You don't go around budgeting to pay for 18 people's food. And even if you had the money, why should you just throw your money down the drain like that to pay for 18 people's food? That is why people stay broke. That is why sometimes black folks cannot keep wealth. They cannot keep money. It's hard for a man to make money, let alone just going out there and expecting him to spend thousands of dollars on a dinner just because you want to bring your friends to drain him dry. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to hear from you guys. Stay safe out there, my lovely people. Don't go to restaurants with 18 people expecting someone else to pay. Don't do that. Foolishness. Talk to you guys later. Holla.